On March 9th, a group of bald eagles were observed during a nature walk at the Bashakil Wildlife Management Area. The group, which consisted of members of the Bashkal Area Association and the Mamakating Environmental Education Center, the Orange County Audubon Society, and Orange County Community College, our group was amazed at the number of eagles that we saw. There were 10 immature bald eagles, which were occasionally flocking together, and two pairs of adults. Each pair was congregating around a separate nest, which had been active last year. I had been at this site the week before and had observed 7 eagles. Why were there so many eagles? 14 is a really big number. Given how unusual this was, I am not sure there is a clear answer. It is true that in winter, bald eagles can roost together near a common food source, and that large numbers can occur in an area, especially if much of the surrounding wetlands are frozen, that they may gather around one of the few remaining sites of running water. In this area, we can see groups, say, along the Delaware River or near the Rio Dam, even on the coldest days, because there is running water there. I am not sure that is the best explanation, given that the cold snap we experienced during February froze the Bashakil and there were no eagles observed while in this section while there was no running water. Perhaps the immature eagles were migrating northwards and were forced to pause after a brief warm period by the refreezing of the wetlands, and they were attracted to an area where two pairs of mature eagles had congregated. Once breeding season begins, mature eagles become territorial around their nests. Last year, at this same site, there were 3 separate nesting pairs of eagles which were sitting on nests, so that thus eggs had been laid in such a small area that apparently the territoriality that eagles experienced then resulted in eagle on eagle aggression, where adult eagles attacked the nests of others and killed the eaglets in the nest. And only one nest of the 3 was successful, and only one eaglet fledged there last year, which is less than what was usually observed in this area. Obviously, this area is not adequate to support the needs of 10 additional immature eagles, so it is hoped that in warmer weather, the immatures will continue their migration and find a spacing which does not overcrowd them. The following images and video were filmed at the same site a week ago, and I figured I would include them in this video. This is an important time for bald eagles in southeastern New York, this time being the transition between February and March, because around this time, a pair of bald eagles may fix up an existing nest by adding branches, adding plant material to line the nest. And at this point, eggs will be laid that the adults will then need to sit on because of the cold temperatures. If an egg were to get too cold, it would freeze solid and the chick would die. And so that is happening around this time of year. So this is an exciting time to watch eagles, as we hope that there will be successful and nests and eaglets, which will fledge next season as June goes into July.